Welcome. Okay, all right. Welcome. Greetings and salutations to a wonderful episode of Gamma Blerds. It's your boy Trey Prover coming at you live and direct from an undisclosed location, joined by my lovely other members of the show, Lillian Dasu and Rick Stroh. So we got a great show lined up for you. We're just going to get right into it. First things first, motherfucker, did you watch the movie? Yeah, we ain't forget from last week. Did you watch K-pop Demon Hunters?
Nope. But
All right,
also,
no.
I know, no. But also, I distracted Lily in another way by having her get me some pastries from a pastry from a
Gave him pastries? He was supposed to withhold the pastries. That's still along the same line with pastry. He's just enjoying the fact that he deflected himself successfully from my derailment of anything. Anyway, go watch the goddamn road movie.
It's fine.
Anyway,
I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I promise.
I mean, it has been a full week. I mean, you got a lot on your back. At least it's not on your neck. Anyway, we had some great things happening this week, and some horrible things happening this week, and some amazing things happening this week, and some terrifying things happening. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about myself. Yeah, we got to get right into it. Unfortunately, what was that Wednesday that it happened? Wednesday, a right wing leaning correspondent, debater, right leaning. What is it? Did I say it right? Yeah, that guy.
The New Age Nazi.
There you go, Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, unfortunately, was assassinated
Was turned into a Capri Sun
while attending one of his many routine debate. Change my mind. If you're not familiar with him, he's the guy from that meme you may have seen in the 2020s. That just a guy sitting in front of a desk and it says "Change my mind" and somebody would input their tagline above it. That's not him.
That's just another douche.
It does. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, but okay, maybe I've seen the photoshopped version of him at that. I always thought that was him. But I don't follow that. That I'm not on that side of anything, so I don't know exactly what.
But the thing about it is you're not wrong though. Like that's kind of like his format is just kind of like he debates college children as an adult male. Essentially he goes out there boxing like he goes into an MMA fight against somebody who has never trained in anything in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like his debate format. And even when people who are equipped to be able to debate him and can debunk all of his nonsense and rhetoric and his unbased bullshit basically, he won't debate them. So but yeah, no, he was turned into a Capri Sun that you didn't stick the hole in the right part. I said it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Like since you already leaned into it, I have been very, very, very disgusted with a lot of the online activity I've seen based around this. I've been disgusted with family members. I've been disgusted with people who are friends. I've been disgusted with people who are counterparts who host other shows and who have other shows in this space that I know that have my number and I have their number. Haven't reached out because you're blocked. Haven't reached out to a lot of people because you were blocked, you were unfriended. It has been a lot of bullshit and people trying to rewrite this narrative of, oh, well, he had a difference of opinion. Hey, fuckheads, racism is not a difference of opinion. Charlie Kirk spoke hate speech for years. Years. He spent his entire life, his entire career downplaying school shootings just to get shot at a school. That's some irony for your fucking ass, ain't it? Like I mean, that's just crazy. The people, that meme of Steven from Django holding Calvin Candy as he laid there dying, that's what a lot of you niggas been on this week. And it is fucking appalling. Listen, I do a lot of talking on this show. I've done a lot of talking in the past, but I mean this wholeheartedly. if you are one of those people that have crossed that line, when I see you, we are going to have words. And if it leads to something else, then it just leads to something fucking else. This is bullshit. Y'all have been like, I'm convinced a lot of you niggas would have cried at your mass's fucking funeral if we were in chains for real. Like this is you're letting this bullshit, you're letting bullshit narratives guilt you into feeling sorry for someone who wouldn't give a fuck about you, who didn't give a fuck about you. Y'all are talking about, oh, y'all are making fun of a man dying. He has a family. George Floyd had a family, and he made fun of it. They memed him into oblivion. Charlie Kirk talked about how George Floyd didn't die from police brutality. He died of an overdose. When we got the footage, it's actual fucking footage. We watched him die on camera. The same way we watched Charlie Kirk's ass die on camera. But you motherfuckers are still trying to make excuses. I've seen people trying to use Christianity as a reason to feel bad. Oh, well, he was a man of God. Fuck you. If heaven is filled with white supremacists, then guess what? It's time to find new fucking gods because I don't want to go there. This is like, I am thoroughly disgusted with people who I call a part of my community, like people that I've interacted with on a daily basis. I got some places I got to go tonight. I'm a little bit worried about where I'm going to go because I know either place that I go, I'm going to get into a fucking argument about this because these have been people who have been kowtowing to this bullshit. Like people, the excuse of, he had a family. His wife and kids were there. Philando Castile was shot in front of his daughter and girlfriend. But I didn't hear you niggas making excuses for that. I didn't hear you niggas feeling bad for that. Let's go down the list of people who had families who were killed and these motherfuckers just didn't give a damn about. Like, I'm gonna take you all the way back. George Stinney was a 14-year-old boy who they said raped and killed 2 little white girls, and they fucking electrocuted him. They put him in the electric chair at 14 years old. He was so small they had to put phone books under him. Fucking Malcolm X, his wife was in the crowd. Fred Hampton was killed with his pregnant girlfriend laying right next to him. Medgar Evers was shot in his driveway. Oscar Grant was taking a train with his pregnant girlfriend, and the police shot him. Y'all seen Fruitvale Station? What'd they say? What'd the cops say? I don't know why I did it. The fuck out of here. Fuck it. Tamir Rice was a 12-year-old boy playing in the park, just having fun. Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Stephon Clark, Elijah McClain, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, Rakia Boyd, Sean Bell, Akai Gurley, Freddie Gray, Kamani Gray, Nia Wilson. How many more fucking names do I gotta read? Y'all won't feel bad for these people, but you feel bad for this piece of shit who has spent his whole fucking career spitting nonsense, disparaging people that look like us, that look exactly like us. That's all his career has been about hate speech. And you motherfuckers is making excuses? Man, fuck that. Fuck all of that. This is like, I promise you, I got words for a lot of you niggas, and you're not gonna like the interactions. I promise you. Cause this is bullshit. Fuck Charlie Kirk and fuck the rest of this administration. I don't give a flying fuck. Dox me, whatever the fuck. Come after me. I'll fight all of you niggas if I have to by myself.
You won't be by yourself.
That's the shit that I'm on. Like, a lot of you niggas is out here scared, kowtowing the master. Nah, fuck that. I'm ready to fight and die for mine.
Well, so that's why we just take a seat back when he's going off like that. Now, you did mention doxing. So apparently there's a website that have they created the website already, or is it in the process of being?
It's out and people have been fired. Like 2 people have already been fired. There's a creator on Instagram. I'm sorry, Lillian. I know you have points, and I feel like I'm stepping all over yours. But I know there's a content creator on Instagram. His name is Ebony Warrior Studios. That's his contact. Like they've been putting his address out there for days.
Lillian, did you have anything you wanted to add? Can't.
Let's see. Charlie Kirk wasn't just racist. Like, that's the crazy part of this that they're using to inflame this event. He wasn't just racist. He was a misogynist, which is a big word that says he hates women. He talks shit about women and women being in workplaces for decades. I'm pretty sure at some point he was defending pedophilia. I can't find it now, but I'm pretty sure at some point, because there was like a whole conversation about the pedophiles are trying to join the LGBTQ mafia. The LGBTQs don't want them, first of all. But he was trying to defend it like, oh, well, if a 12-year-old wants to, da 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 da. And I'm sitting here like, it getting shot in front of a crowd couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. And I was talking to Rick about it before the show, but like a small sadistic part of me wants Christianity to be true, just so when all these Christians die, they get to the pearly gates, meet Jesus, and Jesus is like, I don't know you, go away. I would convert if that would be the end. I would. If I could see that and be on the other side, I would.
It's really, the whole situation is just morbidly ironic, yes. But there's a comedic level to this for the irony, because I remember people lining up to sign Skittle bags for George Zimmerman in celebration of Trayvon Martin. Yes, like I remember that. Like that was like, how can you be mad at the way, if anybody has been living in this country, in this world for the last 25 years since we've had the internet, 30 years, whatever, we meme everything in the 2020s now, but we've always ridiculed shit. That's been the epitome of a lot of comic stand-ups, that they ridicule some horrible shit that happened, they turn it into comedy. So you can't be mad that the shoe is on the other foot now. Personally, I give a fuck less about Kirk. I give a fuck less. I don't even know the motherfucker's name, really, because he was never on my feed. He was never in my line. Yes, it's concerning the things that he was saying. Yes, it's important to know your enemies. Yes, so I'm failing on that part. However, when people in my job are talking about he got shot, he got killed, okay, all right, it went on about my fucking day, because it didn't matter to me. Now the backlash afterwards is what is concerning, because it immediately turned into, this is the what did fucking Elon say? This is the part, the left is the party of murder. Bitch, we don't even know who the fuck did it at the time. We don't even know who was the choice, who made the choice to pull that triggers. And you already might have tried to put it on us. When 90%, like we don't have mass shootings at HBCUs. They're always at other places. They're never at the places where you see us.
Well,
they're always
you can't say that anymore.
Not I'll say 90% of the motherfucking time, from in my point of view, it's always on them. And immediately they've been looking for a scapegoat. They've been looking for a reason. They've been looking for a spark to start up a civil war, in my opinion. And it's like what we talked about before the show started. The Utah governor talking about I prayed, because that's what they want. That's what they want to happen. They want to have a literal smoking gun that they can point at the other side and say, we are justified in going out here and starting up this war. And they thought they had it with this. What were you going to say?
Why is it that he got shot in Utah, but Alabama A&M, what was it, Morehouse, several HBCUs had to cancel classes or go to shelter in places because they received viable threats. What? Utah,
Morgan
HBCUs on HBCUs on the East Coast, Utah. A white person with a tan sticks out in Utah, and y'all immediately are trying to blame it on black people. Did y'all see the rally that happened in, I believe it was Irvine, California, where they had a Charlie Kirk memorial? I said Cork. Fuck, he needed a Cork. They had a Kirk memorial, and they started chanting "White men fight back." What are you fighting back against? This whole country. This is what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about? Y'all motherfuckers want to be oppressed so bad. You always want to be the fucking victim. Trey, it's like you were saying. Like, they have turned George Floyd into a meme. They have turned all of these black people who died horribly into memes. And the minute the shoe is on the other foot, now they become the victims. Now it's woe is me. Now it's all of this bullshit. I haven't commented on stuff, and like I always say, I don't comment on everything. I don't react to everything, but I see everything. I've been watching your comments. I've been watching some of you guys that's in the chat right now. I've been watching your comment section. Hey man, y'all got to do I've been seeing some of y'all. You've been fighting back against these people, but also stop talking to these white people who are showing you exactly who they are. They are showing you exactly who they are. There are some things that I've seen. The Yankees had a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk. The New York Yankees, the most successful franchise in Major League Baseball, had a moment of silence for this piece of shit. If you are black and you are a Yankees fan, maybe rethink that. Pat McAfee, on his show, went out of his way to have a moment for Charlie Kirk while also screaming out his fucking crooked ass mouth that he's not a political person. Yeah, you are, you dumb bitch. You just made yourself that. There are a lot of people who I used to like. Listen, also, just full disclosure, just because I want to add a little bit of comedic element to this, I've unfollowed so many booty pages on Instagram because of their fucking RIP Charlie Kirk. I've unfollowed so many of them. So many of them. Like, my feed is now exclusively wrestling and fucking comic books. Like, that's what it is. And NFL football. And also, NFL. I'm watching you, motherfuckers. I am watching you. Listen, if it happens, and this is me ripping my fucking heart out. If it happens, I am fucking done. I am absolutely done. I'll watch college football. I'll go and watch my nephew's games. But I can't with this shit. Because essentially all of these people are telling black people, hey, your thoughts and feelings don't matter. It's all about how we feel and how we interpret things. Because that's essentially what everybody's been saying. Again, the difference of opinion shit is crazy. He is a neo-Nazi. He has been a neo-Nazi. He's okayed pedophilia. He said there's a gray area to pedophilia. What the fuck? He said if my daughter were to get pregnant from a rape, she would carry the term. I would make sure of it. Are you fucking kidding me? Also, this is another point that I wanted to make that I kind of skipped over. But people are talking about, oh, his wife and his child. You don't marry somebody who's a Nazi, who's a racist, and not have those same views. And if we all know, if we paid attention throughout history, white women are always way worse than white men. So please, miss me with the bullshit. I don't care about her fucking feelings. Also, who's to say he ain't raised them little Nazi-ass babies? Because remember, Hitler had the SS children. Y'all forget about this shit. I'm sorry, you don't forget about it, because most of you motherfuckers never paid attention in history class. That's why you got people like me screaming about this bullshit, and y'all just losing focus. You worried about your fucking pockets, as it says, worried about the whole community. You've given into this whole... Y'all just make me fucking sick, man. I swear to fucking God. I am so fucking frustrated. I am so frustrated. Like, I've been mad since fucking November. I'm past mad. It's not even mad anymore. I was telling Trey and Lillian before we started, I said, y'all see I'm kind of in this jovial mood. It's almost like the Joker. It's like I'm laughing right now, but I will literally snap. And when I snap, shit gets broken.
Facts. No, we're gonna give you all the time you need to get it out there, because you can eloquently put everything that we're thinking into perspective. Now, so there, like what I was kind of getting into. Well, first off, Lillian, I'm sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to tack on to what he said? I can't.
That's kind of a question that doesn't. Like, if
okay.
you want us, if you want me to answer a question, or if you want to ask me a question that I can't answer, what you think is like, I could be thinking about horseshit and rainbows.
Yeah, so the reason why I asked that is because I'm on a delay. I can't, because of our setup, I can't see you to see what your reactions are in real time. So I'm just giving you a chance to jump in, because I can't see if you raised your hand unless it's... Anyway, peek behind the curtain. All right, so as I was stating earlier, there are some comedic values in this, because the shooter, Tyler Robinson of Utah, he actually he wrote on the bullet casings. He fired one shot, one kill. What is it? 22-year-old kid. He had fired one shot, and he had, I believe, 4 shell casings that they found. And where is it? Where is it? Do they have the writings on there? What he wrote on the shell casings. He where is it? God damn it, I had them. I know one was notices bulge. Ooh, I got to do it right. What's this? And hey fascist, catch. And then from the game Helldivers, the nuke code, he wrote the nuke code on the shell casing. So it's funny. Like I like, look, hey, motherfucker got what he deserved. And now I'm taken back to the fucking Joker movie. You got what you deserved. So I wanted to ask you guys. I really, damn it, Herb, I wish you were here, because I wanted to ask you guys, in the hypothetical situation possibility, what would you each write on your just one bullet? If you had a bullet for somebody in particular, what would you write on your shell casing? I'll go first. We all know, well, if you know me well enough, you know what my bullet's going to say. It's going to say fucking Foos Rada from Skyrim. That's what my shit's going to say. But what would yours say?
Lillian, you want to go first, or you want me to start?
Go ahead, Rick.
Actually, so first, I'm gonna let Herb start. I know what Herb will write on his, and Herb will write "Hail to the Commanders" or HTTC. That's probably what Herb will write on his. I have a couple of I would probably write either "Out of Nowhere" on mine. Like just shout out to Randy Orton, or also I think another one that I would I think just because it's ridiculous, I would write Imperious Rex on them. just because that would be.
He didn't say it in the movie. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
He did. He actually did say it. You just can't. He says it really, really low. Like you have to watch. He does say it in Wakanda Forever, but it's not like out there. You know what I mean? But he does say it. Also another one that I will write, just because I'm a Captain America guy, I will write Charging Star.
Charging Star, Stars and Stripes. God damn, Marvel's Captain. Okay, Lillian, you got one for us?
No.
Or a few? Okay. All right. So but yeah, it was just funny that was happening. If you guys in the comments have any suggestions of what you would write on your casing,
what was actually
let us know.
on the shell casings is hilarious.
Yes, it's a lot of Gen Z related, I guess.
No, it's like one inscription read "Hey fascist, catch."
I said that, yeah.
The other one was some sort of code. I think that's what you're talking about, the Helldivers code. And the last one was Bella Ciao.
Yeah.
And Bella Ciao is an anti-fascist song from, like, I guess World War II Italy.
Yes. So yeah, kid, he put some thought into this before, and unfortunately, that's probably going to be the nail in the coffin for him. That this is most definitely premeditated and executed, for lack of a better word. So he's going in there with Louis.
Okay, so one thing I will say is that the way these incidents are at an uptick lets me know that there's blood in the water. Somebody's chummed the water. This isn't the last thing we're going to see. There's going to be more. Point blank period. There's going to be more. I don't know what kind of more we're finna see, because we lost a CEO, rest in piss, earlier this year. We just lost Charlie Kirk, and that lets me know that this is this appears organized.
You mean like somebody's just put him up to it?
I don't know.
No, like
put him up to it.
Like
this
there's a Reddit thread, or there's an 8chan group somewhere.
Getting one capitalist figurehead knocked out is one thing. 2 is a pattern.
Well, so actually there's been 3. If you remember a couple months ago, there was a guy, they said, shot up the NFL offices.
Really? I did not hear about that.
Yeah. So yeah, there was a guy in New York. They said that the cover was, they said he shot at the NFL offices. Actually, he shot a CEO as well. I forgot what she was the CEO of, but he shot a CEO also. He was melanated, so of course, like they he was shooting up the NFL offices because they try. I believe they tried to make some connection with CTE about it, But no, he was going there after another CEO of like I believe a pharma company or something like that. I didn't look as deeply into it as I should have because it kind of came and went. But no, that was another one. So there have been three. So Lillian, I think you might be on something. Listen. Maybe I need to dust off my old laptop and get on 4chan or 8chan and see.
I refuse to even touch that website.
I will not, but if you do, let me
Listen,
know what you find.
I
It's
dig,
just
I dig my hands into the mud so that y'all don't have to.
if
But go ahead, I'm talking.
like I was just gonna say like this is like there's only so much that coincidence actually manages to happen by coincidence. So more than one, especially if it appears to facilitate a certain goal, that's not a coincidence. That's a pattern.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, and we are deep like pattern recognition skills. Like we are deep into some type of pattern because it's like this younger generation. I mean, again, because like you said, Tyler Robinson, he's very like his grandmother came out. He's MAGA. His mom's MAGA. His dad's MAGA. They are very much conservative, but even he saw the fascism of it all. Like again, he wrote "Hey Fascist" catch on this whole thing. So
Yeah.
like there are a lot of these people who have been activated by people like Charlie Kirk to go to conservatism. They've been looking at Theo Von and Joe Rogan and all of that nonsense, and they've been activated. But also, even they see the wickedness of all of this bullshit. So that is very probable that this is a thing.
And like a little bit to your point where they feel activated, it's like things have been going in an unwanted direction. I'm gonna use polite language in an unwanted direction in the United States for several years and decades now, and we're at a point where nothing works. Like like that past election and this presidency is the line in the sand where nothing works. You can go through the courts, they've got the courts. You can try to go to your congressmen, they've got the majority of the congressmen. You can go to your senators, they've got the majority of your senators. You can go to your state, they've got the majority of the state. We're at a point, or we're reaching the point where people are realizing that we as a collective are backed into a corner. And what happens when a rat's backed into a corner?
Tax. It's got to fight back.
Real quick. Also, like it's so. Lillian, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you're kind of alluding to something I'm about to talk about. I hear a lot of people saying that like a lot of people like to say violence isn't the answer. Um, if you've studied any type of history, you know that change only comes after violence.
Yeah, significant violence usually.
And I feel a lot of that whole violence isn't the answer. There have been a lot of people of color, a lot of melanated people who have been running around saying that. You realize that is more of the indoctrination that has come post slavery or during slavery and post slavery to keeping us docile so that we can keep on eating these shit sandwiches that we've been getting fed in this country for hundreds of years. I need for a lot of y'all to wake up. Listen, I don't normally do this. I don't normally do this on air, but I'm gonna do this right now. Y'all got to stop with the Bible talk. You got to stop with it. Understand, we were killed in slavery if you learn to read, but they gave you a slave Bible. What does your common sense say? What does it fucking say? Think about that. You learn to read a document, you are murdered. You are killed on the spot, but they gave you a slave Bible. If I'm trying to oppress someone and keep them docile and keep them in servitude and subservient to my bullshit ass ways, I ain't gonna give you nothing that's gonna help you. So maybe y'all should just wake the fuck up and let common sense take hold and stop with all the bullshit for once. But or maybe some of y'all niggas are just too pussy. You just thinking about you think you're big and bad, but you're not really. You're just scared.
So I'll say this, and I, as the resident Christian here, um, you can have a duality. You can
Hmm.
believe in God, Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, and also be willing to fight back. Me personally, I haven't found myself, thank you, thank by the grace of God, in a situation where I've had to do so. But when it comes down to it, there are those of us who will stand up for the right of everybody else, who stand up to make sure that we fight in a good fight. So don't put that on all of us. Some of us, we're gonna keep religion over here. We can keep that over there for right now, and just know that you have religious people that will be fighting this fight with you. Because if it comes down to it, it's gonna come down to it. I'm somebody who's a proponent for peace. I don't want things to go down bad. I don't want things to turn into a war. I don't want a civil war on this U.S. soil. I have my issues with this country. And things about this country I abhor, I hate, I loathe, I fucking can't stand. However, this is my home. This is the only home I've ever known. Then that's just, it is what it is. I have family members who are in the military who, if things go south, they could potentially be the fucking opposition. So I don't want that. If it comes down to it, yeah, I will fight for it. I have to defend everything that I hold dear. Other than that, I had to lay down and die, and I'm not a lay down and die type person. We don't have that in our family. So I got to put that staple in there. But kind of transitioning on, not really, still in the same vein. As far as backlash, because even now, what we're doing now, having these conversations in this open space on Al Gore's YouTube internet, we run the risk of having ourselves being doxxed, like from the website you spoke of earlier. But there are certain consequences to those actions that people are going to have to live with. And that's one of the things that we each are doing in our various jobs, running those risks. And we're like, fuck it. So that's another way of fighting back, is having these discussions in an open place. Somebody who recently experienced a certain level of backlash for speaking out on it was Gretchen Felker Martins, who was the writer for DC Comics now canceled Red Hood #1, which Rick Stroh is holding up there. Have you gotten a chance to read that one yet?
I haven't. I was actually saving it. I was saving it to read it. So here's the good and the bad of it. I've heard some reviews, and the reviews that I've heard, they've said it's very mid. But I mean, those are from outside people. Like, of course, you got to take it with a grain of salt. I have to read it first. But I mean, they said it really wasn't a good start to it. But also in the same vein, I really wanted to see where this story goes, because Jason Todd, crowbars aside, is a very interesting character.
Yes.
Also, real quick, I'm sorry. Also, just because we brought this up, the irony of a new Red Hood book and a new Punisher book coming out on the day that a fascist got popped is crazy. That is just nasty work.
Yeah, it's all crazy. So it is disappointing that we won't get a chance. Well, we'll probably be able to get the first issues, but if they're canceling that, then that brings. But it makes me want to bring other companies into question, much like I have with WWE. DC and Warner Brothers, they do stupid shit like this, like canceling somebody's book or firing somebody. Huh?
I said constantly. DC has been doing stupid shit constantly.
Yeah, like they do stuff like this constantly, and it makes you like, damn it, this is my fandom. I want to stay supporting this. I want to support this medium. I want to support these writers. I want to support these characters and the creations that they're in. But it makes it so fucking difficult to do so, to continue to do so. I have not watched wrestling in almost 2 months now. I peeked in for a little bit and had to turn that shit off the first time I saw Hulk Hogan's fucking American beer ad, and it was just like, too much, too soon. Time to turn it off. Now it's like, god damn it, it's been so much. I didn't even watch Peacemaker. I didn't watch it this week. So it's just a lot of things going on, and it's so disappointing to have to really evaluate everything we consume and kind of damn near piecemeal it. Like, now I gotta I'm not a type of comic book fan who researches writers, and I don't care. I just want the story. I just want to be able to know about my characters that I've been reading for the entirety of my life. I don't give a fuck about who the writer is or what they had to say. I really, truly don't. I just want to have a good story. That's just me. Anybody can do whatever they want. That's just how.
The other side of that is, like, of course you care about the writers, because different writers write different stories.
Yes.
So,
there is, but
and the reason why writers are able to write good stories is by some part of their lived experiences. Like, a writer is the sum of their experiences. What they choose to convey is the message they're trying to convey with that. Like, there are people who are die-hard Joker fans, unironically And I don't mean the ones who are aware of his flaws and keep, like, they just love him as a character. They love his hatred for the world and how laissez-faire he is about other people's lives and whatnot. And they seek to amplify or exude that in their lives. They wonder why the world isn't more like him. And that lets you know who you're dealing with, right? I think my point is kind of getting away from me, but like, you do care who the writers are and you just want a good story, but what's a good story? Who writes good stories?
Yeah. Yeah, that does play, it does play a part in it. I'm just on the broader spectrum is what I mean. And I'm only speaking for my perspective about that. But what ultimately, this is a jumping point to the next portion of the topic, is that the duality of our system is broadly displayed, but also we know there's a lot of minutia on both sides. There are far right, alt right, deep left, whatever you want to call it, but we have correspondence on both sides. And what one of the other things that came up as a result of Charlie Kirk's assassination was that there's a lot of people who are getting death threats who are on the left side, who are considered left-leaning leftist, correspondents, and they're now like Jasmine Crockett recently did an interview on the Breakfast Club with another left-leaning correspondent, Charlemagne, who both have spoken about being now in danger, having to up their security. I didn't even know that Jasmine Crockett had to pay for her own fucking security. Like, what? Like, this is what this shit, this time, the times that we are in is so terrifying. And I got corrected earlier because I'm in Southern Maryland near the air show, and I'm seeing F-16s fly over, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Luckily, it's the air show. So like, I'm now in a sense of heightened panic now for my own self, my own safety, my family, but also the people that we probably watch all the time. I'm pretty sure Jon Stewart is getting his DMs blown up right now after this. But what do you guys think?
There are a bunch of content creators that I follow who have all been they've been posting their death threats. They've been showing the DMs that they've been getting from people. And again, it's crazy how this happened in Utah, a mostly white place, and immediately the rhetoric switched to, oh, the left is out of control, the left have lost it. Like you said earlier, it's like they're trying to gaslight a civil war. They're trying to gaslight a conflict to keep minorities and people of color to institute martial law, basically. And once martial law is initiated, then we know who are the people that will be put under the thumb of this oppressive ass fascist government. It's very, very, very disturbing. And if anybody can deny that we are in a fascist, or as Lillian always likes to sing, if we're not in a hostile government takeover, like if you're denying that at this point, you're an ostrich and you just have your head in the sand. Like that's literally all it is, because the president is declaring war on major cities. On major US cities, he's declaring war. That doesn't seem weird to y'all? Like, hey man, listen, bills keep coming. You got to spend, it costs you $150 to step out your door every day at this point. I get it. But also, not paying attention to the climate that we are in. I'm very hesitant to use everybody likes to use the term, oh, let's not be political about things. Honestly, a lot of this shit isn't political. These are social issues, right? The issue of this is just people dealing with people. Like racism is literally just dealing with other. It's a person having views about other people based on the color of their skin. That's not a political issue. That's not policy. Like we have lost the plot so bad. Like I feel like we are in a Zack Snyder written reality, because it makes no fucking sense. None of this makes any sense. Also, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Brazil. Jair Bolsonaro, who is their fascist president, he's going to jail for 27 years. Shout out to Brazil for doing it right. Shout out to Nepal for also doing it right. Man.
And what's Nepal been putting up there, Rick? What they been putting up on everything? What they been waving around, Rick?
Go ahead, say it. Say it.
Yeah, damn it. The fucking Jolly Roger, the Jolly Roger
They've been
from One Piece.
flying the One Piece Jolly Roger. I love that for them.
Yeah, it is fucking awesome. Watch the show. Watch the show.
I will
Worth
not
the time.
watch 1,600 episodes. Thank you.
I know you. I was talking to him. Anyway, that was a callback to our first episode or second episode, whatever. But yeah, like, I'm exhausted. I'm honestly exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm exhausted. It's a lot, and I honestly wish it was fucking 2012 again at this point because it's like it was so much easier. Yeah, we were dealing with the housing crash, but fuck, adulting is hard. I don't want to do this anymore. I am craving for a simpler time. I am craving for just a callback, a good old retro feeling. Speaking of which, all right, yeah, I'm transitioning. I don't give a fuck. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a new retro game that is dropping for the PS5, Xbox, Switch. What's up? Go ahead.
Nothing. Go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, you can't.
You
can't do that now. You can't. You got to let it out.
No. There's nothing to let out. Please go ahead.
Okay. So I was leading into all that because these retro games are coming out, and they've been having a resurgence because what's funny? As millennials, we get a lot of crap for reminiscing, for wishing for a better time. And a lot of these games are gaining popularity. Some of the old retro games are gaining popularity because it made us feel better back then. We had a good time. We could have LAN parties. You hook up two big-ass tube TVs with your friends and play Halo all in the living room at once. Or you get WWE No Mercy on Nintendo 64. Those were better times. I had so much fun. I wish I could go back. Basement parties and everything. Gene marks on the wall in the basement because everybody was grinding on the wall. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This game is... Excuse me. I need water. I'm running dry. Sorry. This game is dropping, I believe, later in 2025. Don't have an official release date as of yet, but it's going to be for all console availability. If you've ever played the original X-Men arcade game, the Ninja Turtles arcade game, any side-scrolling beat-em-ups, this one I'm really excited for. They have a cavalcade of cast members that are being playable from Nova all the way down to, what the hell is her name? Not Shatterstar, Quasar. So even cosmic level characters, Silver Surfer is an option. It's not just your regular beat 'em up where you only have 4 to 6 characters to play with. Do you guys have any high expectations, or have you done any research about Marvel Cosmic Invasion?
Lillian?
I know nothing of this.
Okay.
I've watched a few videos. I've seen a couple things about it. Again, I love a good old fashioned side-scrolling beat 'em up. I played the hell out of the X-Men arcade game. I played the hell out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time. The Double Dragons was my shit. Battletoads was my shit. So yeah, I love those types of throwbacks because it's a good turn your game off and turn your brain off, not turn your game off. You can't play a game and turn it off at the same time. But no, it's a good turn your brain off and just kind of like go through it type of thing. And then also, it's a lot of games out here right now. Like I know it's a lot of content. It's a lot of gun and ball gamers out there talking about there's nothing to play because they've invested $50,000 in 2K, or they keep on buying Beavis and Butthead skins on Call of Duty and still not getting good at it. But no, there's a lot of games out here, and as a 42-year-old man, I don't have a lot of time for gaming. I have a very limited time. So I can't invest all of these hours I can't keep doing my dailies and all these live service games. So a good side scroller is a nice little decompression thing. I know Lillian, I drop into her streams all the time. Lillian is a good cozy game. She likes to play a lot of cozy games, excuse me. So I know something like this would probably be right up her alley also. When she's not serving the noobs on Marvel Rivals.
I don't know that this is right up my alley. The last side
So-
scroller I played, I think, was Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
So many may not know this or know this. We used to be roommates. So you remember when we played Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, or was that your brother playing?
That was my nephew and me, I think.
Okay, so it'd be the in the line of that, but with Marvel characters. Like they got Storm, they got Captain America, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Venom, She-Hulk. So it's going to be a plethora of different characters. Ultimately, what I want to ask you both is, if possible, in the future, Gamma Blerds, when we get this game, if we all get this game, would you guys be willing to do a play along and we play that so the public can see us play?
Of course, I'd play. Like, of course, I'd be willing. I'd be down for a good play along with the homies. Of course, there's so much shit talking and goofiness that happens when you do a play along. It's great.
I don't know why the hell I'm coughing so goddamn much. What the fuck? But yes, I'm excited about this. I'm also excited because we've got so I'm also a huge He-Man Masters of the Universe fan. I know his tunic looked like a fucking loincloth. I don't care. Make all the jokes you want. And yes, Skeletor is my favorite. So definitely yes. But they have another side scrolling beat 'em up for that too. And shout out to Cam in the comments, because we would run Shredder's Revenge for hours. Like we would beat the hell out of the game because it's all. So I'm looking forward to Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I don't know. Maybe I need to get some fresh air or something. Maybe I need to get outside and take a walk. Because I am fucking choking right now. I don't get it.
Where's your water? You know what you need?
I'm drinking my water. I am drinking my water actively.
You need a lemon poultice or some shit.
Yes, something like that. But yeah. But then again, I'm a little lazy. I'm out of shape. I don't feel like taking any long walks. Rick, you got any suggestions for any long walks out there?
Yes, go and see the movie The Long Walk. It is a
He hasn't seen it himself, but yes, everyone should.
Yeah. No, it's so I read the Stephen King short story when I saw the trailer for it I saw the trailer a month ago. And I heard it was a Stephen King short story, and I was like, oh well, shit, let me go look it up. I read it, I was enthralled by it, and now I want to see the movie. And I've seen that I don't know if they're still doing it, but Regal Cinemas was doing certain showings where they would have treadmills set up instead of seats. And you would have to walk along with the movie at 3 miles an hour. Of course, it's on a flat. It's not at an incline, so I know an incline would kill a lot of people out there. But yeah, it was 3 miles an hour, and you had to keep up with it the whole time. And if you stopped or slowed down, then you would be kicked. You would get a warning. Then you'd be kicked out of the movie theater. That's the premise from the movie. The movie is essentially basically set in a dystopian world. I mean, shit, we live in a dystopian world, so it's set in another dystopian world. Let's put it that way. And the premise is a group of young men enter this contest, and they just have to walk, and you have to maintain your speed of 3 miles an hour. If you stop or if you slow down, or if you stop or slow down for any reason, you get a warning. And then if you don't continue on, you get shot. And at the end, the winner gets basically all the fame and fortune to get their family out of whatever type of scenario. I've seen a lot of reviews for it. Reviews started coming out early this week because I believe it comes out. I think it came out this week. But yeah, like people have said this is a great movie, but I'm only watching this one time. So like it goes into that Fruitvale Station category. It goes into the Alpha Dog category. It goes into a couple other movies that are just like, wow, this movie's fantastic. I'm never gonna watch it again. So of course that's right up my alley. So I gotta go see it.
So is it they're not watching again because they have to walk, or they're not watching again because it's that emotionally draining?
It's that emotionally draining. Like, so I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer. You should probably look it up after we get off. Like, essentially, like the trailer fools you into thinking, oh, look at this group of guys, they're working together. But the contest isn't over until there's only one person left.
Yeah.
So they're making these connections, but knowing at some point the guy to my left or right. Right. And then one of the reviews that I saw, shout out to the guys at Double Toasted Podcast. They said they don't leave out anything, even as far as like people having, like, if you're walking, what do you think? do you have to take a dump or pee during this? They don't leave anything out. So, yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't think I want to do this now. My big ass wasn't getting on the damn treadmill.
Like, to me, it
Go
feels
ahead.
a little bit like Lord of the Flies. Not literally like it, because Lord of the Flies was like children being brutal to each other, but it feels like it would have the same emotional toll. Where this is really fucked up. I don't know. I want to do this again.
I mean, I'm going to watch it from the comfort of my chair at home, but it's probably going to be one of those solo watches right there. Checking out one of the comments over on YouTube. Let's see. So what's our plan? Are we waiting for someone else to do something? Hey, man.
I feel like he's just stirring the pot. I feel like he's just stirring the pot.
I mean, but also, so just to address that second comment, I mean, yeah, people are airing out our we're airing out our grievances, yes, on our platform, but also if there is no plan, then why would I just be on here airing out my grievances? Like, there is a plan that is actually being enacted by me and people amongst my social group, but I'm not going to be on the internet giving out all of my intuition and all of my my plans, or whatever it is that I have going on, to the enemy who is constantly watching. But again, I appreciate your comment and your engagement.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Long Walk seems like it's gonna be interesting. I'm definitely gonna get a chance. We did get another extended clip of Marvel Zombies. That dropped as well. We saw Spider-Man throwing Thor's hammer again, not going for the head, and attacking Thanos. So we know what's pretty much happening when it comes to zombies. And if you're a comic book head, you know what's pretty much going to happen when it comes to Marvel zombies. My question for you guys here on the panel: of what you know of the Marvel universe, who do you think would be the best person that would survive in the MCU, excluding like reality warpers like Franklin Richards? Regular superheroes, yeah, I know you, Rick. I'm already hip. Who do you think would be the best choice if you would be that person, or just a hero that you're aware of that you think would survive best in a Marvel Zombies universe situation?
All right, so question. Do the zombies still retain the powers of the people they originally were? Oh, that's terrifying.
Yes.
Yeah. Zombie Wanda Maximoff is the fucking shit of nightmares.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Shit. I got nothing.
Brother Voodoo. I say Brother Voodoo just because I wanted to say Doctor Strange, but also I want Brother Voodoo because I want to be a black person. Honestly, everybody black. Like, let's just all the black people just move to Wakanda, and then let them deal with it, and then we can go ahead and restart society from there. Yep, that's what I'm on. That's just what I'm on. Everybody zombies can't bite through vibranium.
I just don't want to deal with the Dora Milaje zombies.
Oh, you haven't looked at the trailer then, because Zombie Okoye leading the Dora Milaje again. That's the shit of nightmares.
Listen, y'all like, oh, you clearly haven't watched the trailer. Correct. I have not.
You watched it with me. You watched it with
you. That was the last trailer we talked about. You said they dropped another one this week.
No, but the Dora Milaje were in the first trailer.
Yes.
Y'all watched it at game night.
Yeah, we did. We watched the first trailer.
Then why did you say another trailer dropped?
It's because they changed the trailer up as time goes on, so they release more footage on this.
Not the same thing as dropping another extended trailer.
I didn't say extended trailer, but either way. So I really don't have a choice outside of one person and one person only. I know it is what it is. Dr. Motherfucking Doom is the only person I think would survive. He's the only person that usually survives to the end of the universe, and then he gets taken out by the one above all. But that's a whole nother conversation. So that would be my choice for survival in a Marvel Zombies apocalypse situation. All right. I think I've hit all the points. And it's
You said this was going to be a short episode earlier. How dare you?
Hey, I didn't know you were coming with, loaded for bear, but I should have known.
You did
That's
not get all
my
the points.
What did I forget?
Marvel Rivals Season 4 dropped yesterday.
Oh, I scrolled up and went past it. I'm sorry. My bad.
Well, Marvel Rivals Season 4 dropped yesterday. There we go.
Who are the new characters?
This season is going to be Angela and Daredevil. Daredevil hasn't dropped yet, but Angela is a problem.
Wait. Oh, shit. Angela from Dawn. Oh, shit. Yeah. Wait a minute. She's only in Marvel Rivals.
She's in Marvel Rivals.
And they made her a tank.
All right, so yes, as she should be. You need to see her pictures.
I'm about to go look her up now. Or put her in the fucking group. No, fuck it. Y'all can wait. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Anyway. She's in Marvel Rivals?
Yes.
Horace,
she is a flying tank.
Horace, nobody wants Mr. Immortal to live through a zombie apocalypse. Then everybody would have depression. What's
the name of the mutant who's everyone, like, as soon as you're out of his presence, you forget about him?
Forget Me Not?
Yeah.
Forget Me Not?
He would survive.
That would be, I wish they put him in Marvel Zombies as like zombies just not paying attention to him and just running right past him. That would actually be, okay. All right.
Trey found Angela.
Right. We said look her up in Marvel Rivals, not Rule 34.
It's not Rule 34. It's not.
It's the Googles.
It's the Googles. It came up on Instagram, but yeah, she thick.
Yeah.
Nigga, so me and Lillian talked about it before. The creators at NetEase are horned up. Like the way they make all the women in Marvel Rivals, these dudes are horned up.
I would argue this is just, what's it, muscle mommy love. That's all it is.
No, again, and there's nothing wrong with that, but also they are clearly gooning to their own creations.
I'm looking at. Anyway, yeah.
She's barrel tested, which is crazy.
Yeah. Like, I ain't never seen it built like that before. Look at
Angela Odin's daughter.
Yeah, I didn't like that aspect when they brought her into the Marvel.
Nigga, the Asgardian last names are so lazy. Like, if our family, if we were Asgardian, my last name would be Richardson.
Yeah, and that is an actual last name, and I bet you wonder how they got it.
Trey would be Trey Wainson.
Let him hear that. If he's watching this, he will have good answer. I like that.
Oh my God. Change your name.
And then little Trey would be Trayson.
Right, he'd be Trey Trayson.
Yes.
Trey Trayson. You'd be Rick Richardson.
The plot for Marvel Rivals this season is, because Marvel Rivals does have a plot if you bother to read it. I don't bother to read it. I just watch the videos. Angela is in there because last season Hela joined, I don't know, was Null's queen, so Angela's there to like take Hela off to hell or some shit like that. And Matt Daredevil, the ever defense attorney, is possessed by something, I don't know, something that's supposed to be focused on redeeming people's souls. So he's trying to redeem Hela's soul for pairing with Null last season. He's not in the game yet. I think he'll come at the halfway mark, but that is the plot for this season. It's actually interesting.
So an angel and a demon technically is what they're doing. The whole.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I think Daredevil was possessed by. I think they're having the Daredevil that was possessed by that demon that possessed him before.
No, I don't know what this one's name is because I keep forgetting it. It's like Dejang or something like that.
I can't remember his name, but in what was that, Dark City? What was it? In the comics, I think is what Rick is referring to. That
he's either possessed or he is the avatar of that entity.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. And basically Daredevil showed, was it Dark Reign? No, Dark Reign was no. I'll find out. I'll put it in the fucking Discord. I never put it in the Discord. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you people. I'm going to forget about it as soon as we get off the air. But it's yeah, he has been possessed before, and when he fought Wolverine and Wolverine was possessed by lust,
Oh
that was
God,
fucking
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Daredevil's got some good comics. He's got some damn good
No,
comics.
he's
I
got
suggest people go out there.
Daredevil
Read
is actually
this.
a really well written comic book. Well, Helverine, very
Yeah.
well. Y'all,
Yes.
I
They can
was right. It
they
was
can
Dejong.
Yeah.
Dizang. Dejong. Dejong.
does the zone the jong
Oh,
the dong. Wait.
Lord.
Oh, also for those of you guys that don't know, I've been doing the BBC challenge this whole time.
It's not what
I've
you
had a
think it
buzz
is.
I've had a buzzball, beatbox, and a cut water all mixed together.
That's what
So,
he's turned up to today.
That's what she said.
all right, so we've had a great show here today, guys. Thank you for joining us here on Game of Blurs. We're gonna wrap things up right here on that note. Make sure, please like the video, share the video, subscribe, so we can help us
Oh,
grow some
oh,
more. Yeah, go ahead.
really quickly before we hop out, because what we generally fail to do on the podcast is let people know where to find us if they want to follow the show and the people in it. So really quickly before we cut out, Trey, where can they find you on the internet?
Trey Proper everywhere, literally.
Rick.
You can find me at Just Rick Williams on Instagram. You can follow me at Just Rick Williams on Blue Sky. You can, if don't come to my Facebook with that bullshit. So I'm not gonna put that out there. And you can follow the show at Gamma Blerds on Instagram and on Blue Sky. Lillian.
Hi, I am Lillian Desu. If you want to find more of me on the internet, I am literally just LILNDESU, Lillian Desu, or Lillian Des for those who speak it, on the internet. Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, all that shit. If you want to follow the show, we are Gamma Blerds on Blue Sky and Instagram.
Oh, also, and if you want me to come to your house and beat your ass,
Paying $50
just
first.
hit my Cash App. It's only $38.50, and I'll beat the shit out of you.
His cash app is Trey Proper. There you go.
His
All right,
cash
people. We'll catch you
pap.
all later.
His cash pap. See y'all next week. Bye.